Hi Geminis, this is LT Tarot doing your June 2019 reading. And I'm aware I'm a little behind. So you guys, you know what? I probably do too. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm a little behind in your reading and I definitely apologize. But we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. I've already shuffled up some cards. So we'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing is 8 of Swords, or 8 of Air. So with that card, Gemini, oh yeah, one thing. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry, forgot. But anyway. So anyway, what that card is telling us is that you guys are having this false sense of entrapment. It's kind of like you are stuck and you're manifesting, you could just be manifesting things in a negative way. It's kind of like you want to do things, but you're kind of lacking the confidence to do it. And really, you got the world on your side, so you really shouldn't feel this way in the least bit. But I do see that there is a lack of self-confidence and afraid to take actions for some reason. And this could be just in your love life or just with your career. It's kind of just feel like you guys are kind of stuck. And it's like you want to do more, but you're not able to do it. So let's see what else comes out. The Knight of Swords, the King of Air, which is you guys. So this card, you guys are living in your own energy, but it's kind of like what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to find some way to balance yourself, because it's kind of like you guys have the power to manifest anything you want. Like I tell you and Capricorns, you guys are definitely can live your dream life, but it's up to you or how you actually proceed. So what I'm seeing is that you guys just kind of need to balance your mental and your emotions and actually living your truth, because you guys are very smart people, diplomatic. It just, you guys have these really strong leadership traits, and you guys need to just kind of like live in that energy and not think that the worst is coming, not fall back like, okay, well, I remember the time that this happened. No, guys, don't do that. You guys need to just continue to push forward and not worry about that. This is kind of similar to Capricorn's reading, because they have a lot of good stuff coming their way too, and just afraid to take action is what I'm seeing. So with your recent past or coming up, or your present right now that's coming up, is that I see that you guys are going to kind of take a look at things a little differently, and I see that you guys are going to sit back, reevaluate your life and your situation, and and continue to move forward. I see that you're going to just kind of like take a new direction or a new approach to things. And with that being said, once you do that and realize that, hey, I can manifest what I want, I can do what I want, and have great success from it, I see that you're going to take that approach over, just thinking about negative fear-based thoughts. So another thing is that you want to do is actually, especially when it comes to your money, another thing you want to do is just be more, be a little more grateful. Saying gratitude statements. What I mean by being grateful, like, okay, negative thoughts come, then I'm gonna say 5 gratitude statements to kind of get my mind off of that. That's kind of, like I said, exactly what Capricorns are going through. So some of you guys may have a Capricorn moon, so you guys got double jeopardy, meaning you got the same thing happening twice. Ooh. So within the next 6 weeks, you got some new beginnings in your relationship. So I feel like you guys are really falling in love with somebody. You guys get the love card every freaking month. This is not even a love reading. This is more or less a money reading. And what's still affecting you is that you're falling for somebody hard. And, your relationship is starting to take another, there's so much new beginnings in your relationship. And it's kind of like giving you like a spiritual growth from it. That's a good relationship. Anytime you can have spiritual growth with a relationship, count me in. I'm down. So definitely count me in. So maybe that's what you're afraid to move from. Are you afraid? Are you thinking the worst about your relationship? Ask, leave that in the comments. So your aspiration is that you guys are crazy. I always say this is when I see something I see you guys thoughts, and then I see like you guys kind of go up and down with your thoughts, you know, like go back and forth. So I see that you're hoping for a celebration. You're hoping, you know, maybe you want a baby, or maybe, you know, you want to graduate from school or something, or maybe you just kind of want a wedding or somebody you're going to fall in love with. And that's kind of like what your aspirations are. But it's like, my aspirations is up here, but I'm thinking, how do I get there? Is it going to really happen? Is this going to work the way I want it to work? But I want to be married and I love this guy. But is he the right guy for me? Am I choosing? You know, it's kind of like you guys do have the double personalities, the two personalities. So it's like one side is saying, I really want a relationship, I really love this person. The other side is like, well, I don't like the way he cooked, I don't like this. So you guys are gonna have to work on that, because that is what you are your biggest enemy, for real. And you guys got good stuff. You guys, I'm telling you, this is you guys' year. Subconsciously, you kind of just want to buckle down and honor your commitments to people and things, and you just kind of like want to take a slower approach, just to make sure that, you know, you really want this wedding, or you really want to graduate. You don't mind taking a slower approach to get what you want, you know. So okay, your advice card is to open your heart and mind around others. Also, it could just mean that you could, to me, it could be your love life, that you're embodying this king of water, like your partner maybe is a water sign, or it's kind of like you're having love and you're feeling very emotionally controlled by it, or like some stability when it comes to it. But reading the other cards, I'm not getting that, but it could be for some. Or it just means that you just need to be a little more open. Your advice is to be a little more open, like with just don't put this wall up, you know. Start telling people what you want. Start, you know, have honest conversations with people. Like, I want this relationship, I want this job. You know, people don't know what you want until you tell them. Sometimes you have to actually tell them exactly what you want. Your personal energy is that you're coming into your own. You really are being the best person you can be. It's just the only thing that is blocking you to being the king of earth. I mean, king of swords, which is, you know, swords are air signs. It's the fact that you have negative thoughts. But once you get these negative thoughts, you're gonna really come into your own, and you're gonna really, like, you're gonna have new partnerships, new contracts. You're gonna continue to move forward, and you're gonna really just feel a lot of happiness. But the only thing that's holding you back right now, Geminis, is the fact that you beat yourself up. You think, you have that, is this too good to be true mentality? Like, okay, self-sabotage. And you don't want to have that, because if it's here, thank God for it and keep it moving, you know. I always say, whatever you worship is what you get. If you worship negativity, you get negativity. If you worship positivity, you get positivity. The next card is Two of Earth. So that card is your hopes and fears. And so that card is like just telling you that, you know, maybe you're afraid to take a different approach. Maybe you're afraid to, you know, when it comes to relationship or it comes to your job, maybe you're afraid to step out of your comfort zone and do something different. Because I'm telling you, what you've done in the past has not worked. So, you know, what you got to do is sometimes you got to take a different approach. Sometimes you got to reevaluate what you have going on and take a different approach. And let's see what your outcome is. Your outcome is the Eight of Fire. So that card is your delays are over. So don't be afraid, you know. Don't be afraid of what you have going on, because delays are over. and things are going to start moving faster for you. So if you was, you know, you want to take this slow approach to things, which is fine, you know, but do know that things are going to start coming fast to you. So this love life that you wanted and you manifested and you have, it's go, you know, those things are going to start hitting you fast. Like, oh dang, you want to do this, or you want to move this, you want to marry me already? Like, oh wow, I didn't know that. Oh, I got this job, worked there for a week, couple weeks. Oh, now you want me to be a manager? I don't know. This is happening too quick, you know, too quick for me. That's how I feel like where you're gonna be at. It's like, cause you manifest this thing, so it's like you manifest one thing, but God's gonna give you a little more. So don't be afraid to take, you know, the next step. Don't be afraid to get more, because you know everything is gonna work out for you. So you have to move from being scared. Like, you know, meditate on it. Like, so you won't be afraid of the good things that are happening to you. So you guys, that's all I have. So for your reading. So please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, just to let you know, I'm having a June sale, $15 reading. So you can book your reading for June. In June, for any date you want. So if it fills up for June, you can definitely do July, you know. So I'm not, you know, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to let it roll out. And by, you know, I just take the sale away and take the sale off at the end of the month. But what I'm also going to do, I'm going to honor any sales for next month or whatever. So yeah. Oh, make sure you comment though. I want to hear good things about it. I'm really happy for you guys. Don't be afraid to move forward. Everything is going to work out. Continue to living in your truth and enjoy your life. That's all I got for you.